So when you metabolism no is slow. Into a slow, into ma bibia backed up and also so cause pressure. So for example, we be our French fries and now say we di be a fat womb. Now fie no so quite metabolism so is slow. Yes, a fat and crab break it down instead say be fast abesin every nipeduanum in the form of whatever no. Na ice etaho na ebita or arteries anymore. As a moja non to me penetrate here, na there's a backlog na creates a pressure no or system anymore. Na and now with you ya betianis assume see dia one sorry and also call bathroom wakokaho ebakosha. There's this a typical example of man beer yet you know a Ghanaian yes one in a number for to hold dinkomo. And no catch him so me call bathroom abasisia. I feel papa ko show almost hours later. Omo check here papa na ordinity to sink so. Yonsum a papa ko. Ayana to the bia bibia na de ahya before enso so na bia na ne BP and a course ama we free ni krem.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
DHW16 for the 2 Concord plane table intercooler engineer hen baku 16 daily also worldwide the only internet me kodin komo we hen me ko America kodin komo me ni oba so no me tane ye program we dog me kama me nim ne bae ene e ko find out ene bae I me tane ye program wa ha ka about health in ade so first time we be showing me na ye programs kakra nti apomudie so here pa so pay attention to it. Oh how bet you see we na hwe no hwe skolom ikoya bon say na so obituary then say hwe no e common pa and e be din komo oputie bi e be bo me ne nana nya akwa ba be din komo I no bronze America tap sense me kan tell mo say UK Europe Canada America Australia and UAE ubetimi amanisika abrewadofo ewo Ghana enti de tie ni ko Play Store ne App Store na download tap send o download tap send na o fill forms kitu be bisa o promo code chene so na type SVTV o manisika efi UK ubenya bonus first transfer ubenya £5 bonus Europe ubenya €5 bonus US ubenya $10 a year bonus into download the tap send Play Store and App Store na manisika ebre obusia for now for ni adofo ewo Ghana Ejumapa se me kanche mo se unya artisans tyler painter plumber steel bender electrician carpenter auto repairs ni ade a Ejumapa se me kanche o se ko on website www.ejumapa.com and on contact number and our screens no so no ubetimi from o abruche o pese ye project bi wasenisika be fie sa manfo di usika now for ibusuafo Ejumapa sefa project ne form so on be yama na chese ukọ na ukọ request ya on mepe obi na waye wujuma na ma baby your project no Ghana bia no trust Ejumapa insa no ejuma o pese usua IT course number 1 Slam Technologies through cyber security any other IT programs Slam Technologies omo obi wo Ghana sa so no omo obi nso wo USA o hia Slam Technologies contact on numbers the good screens no from CCA na chese kosua cyber security and other programs Slam Technologies number 1 Nana
Yes, EJ.
Oh yeah, I'm fine my boko there
Nyame adom na we
boko ya wo ye pa the way you back kwa my na
Abio
I see a two catch then echo. What dog here?
Michelle, but a dream 1 or 2 binti.
One or two near 1 or 2 near 1 or 2. This time you go more now.
More.
Ah, na feedback since say me we program media you see how a star what is Chroma.
Oh, Crawford any Jehokama. I mean, feedback is great. I will see your boy Drummond in the area. Aye.
I see nice one. Okay, and now about say na Rebecca then here can very important to pay attention to it.
Say yeah. I Ghana for any before there. You are be brain, I take him by surprise. And most of the time, no, you are any be or say, you know, I hate you be nani pano if you mo quiet. Yes, you be for be na and say. Now so soon not a war baby a free. In the end, no, you better talking about 2 topics, blood pressure and cholesterol. And those two you are one of a BBI friend is silent killer. Sometimes you know you and only BB and then we have a bobo so na a boy na share Ghana
and Kwan obi we say na spirit be no be bonidua no be say na obi say but obi wo say na your hospital doctors ne ye no
yeah
friend is a bro friend is saying confidentiality
yeah
obi wo unim ne details yes unim the history unim the way only nam kama but ebia no yari serious it me take you by surprise because na way ntani me who be say na way na so you young na den na way na den ebia na bibi ye serious but on kan kire we but unim and as our blood pressure sama okay Mati say ba ku bi will be friend low and no cry and can say no a fast saying high.
Yeah.
Until never be a good topic. A money the see over to you. It's you.
That's it. Yo, the American also your blood pressure. Because like I said, you've been talking about 2 and you're a high before. But the first one now make send your blood pressure. Blood pressure, basically moja a blood vessels and blood vessels, you know, it could be arteries or veins. Na se moja na FM at the speed be NFM. Na it to me starting free wakoma. Na found nipeduano na supply all the nutrients, hormones, oxygen and nipeduano in here. But say arteries, you know, and I say vessels, you know, and I say veins, you know. Said blockage be will move to say ABR cholesterol and now cholesterol you're breaking down in a layman term my friend lipid and our fat a blocking now and when a mammo janning to me and family met me a typical example to say Ghana you got us he say got a BMU cleaner in seu femua equal smooth. But so say nra wo mo was afi nsuo no intumi penetrate with time na nra na kochoki wo be na nsuo no so back up into back up by the pressure eba echi was na blood pressure and so tie say your arteries ni your veins ni mo nye clear e mamoja fm a edu baby there is a backup into backup no so cause pressure into me the mannequin be example o hwe mannequin ya o say blue arteries, you know, and I made the back close. I red no na ye arteries, and in blue no ye veins. But in no moja no a starting free akomanimu, right? Na fa arteries nimu, na supply ni pediano, na veins no so action wo baby. No so the moja ni be up back because moja no say a supply ni pediana, it was oxygen so kaho. But as a air cut down no, not oxygen no level no isa, into not arteries no so air vessels no blue one no then also assume I see her baby now the number back to wakoma ni once wakoma ne bang ohune her side any or lungs so oxygen no breathing in oxygen ba ebefra moja na ewo wakoma nimu na supply na veins no so oxygen less wo free na acid corner then also the upper back into circulation is very, very important. Now coming back to the blood pressure no se moja no into mean dear sani papa ewo arteries, which is the red one akese na a constrict na eketwa. Normally it has to be like this. I will say arteries ni be kese but say yes say moja no into mean family internal sani cause pressure and nipa bia no normal blood pressure I will say between 100/65 to 120/80. Anything below 100/65 here low blood pressure, and also so on so at the brain piano. And anything above 140, 150 they call, and as even 130 up biano, a pre hypertension they could biano, and also so on so at the brain and no neighbor bosso. Now no we be say blood pressure cry if we and neighbor. The amendment bedding can pay genetics. So basically, you can see the genetics are a gene. Say, oh, mammy, no papa, awo. Now, honey, beso, mammy, we need beso, papa, no, ninane a genetics. And no chance say, bibi biara a warm mubian in the form of DNA, no, it be bawo acranimu, and they I want to so. In high blood pressure, a Arabia. According to statistics, any little research am I, it be before and I tuntum for and Africans or African Americans and I nipa tuntum biano your genes yena na kaswan once upon a time will be into yena nanomoni adia kopemi so yesoni embaso no sa high blood pressure no gene no and DNA no ye moje mu ase enyo bi ebekeke ka ni pedua no betumi amana basro. Into was see a DNA. Into if your first factor and our first cause of getting high blood pressure. Another factor age. Nipe bia no sa o metabolism. Metabolism ye adebia ewo nipe duan mu a ne dwuma ye ne se e break it down nuane a wodi na a produce energy. Into abibia no o ahode o koba and the more out to o nanti and na wo dwane and also yes no metabolism very fast it break it down your emma bibia wo de ko mu bia ne break it down easily na koye de wo say na de cancer was say besen no abesen but so wunya that's the second point age so wunya o metabolism no then slow into slow into ma bibia backed up and also so cause pressure so for example we be our French fries and now say we di eduane be a fat womb na umfie no so kwali metabolism so slow yes a fat no crab break it down instead say be fast abesin every nipeduane in the form of whatever no na I say etaho na ebita or arteries ni mu as a moja no so to me penetrate na there's a backlog na creates a pressure no or system ni mu na wuti ya yebeti anis assume si da one sorry and also call bathroom wakoka ho yeba there's this a typical example of man bia yeti no Ghanaian yeso ne namfo for to hold dinkomo and o catch him so me call bathroom abasisia afi papa ya show almost hours later omo check here papa na ordinity to sink so yonsum ya papa iko ayana to de bia bibia na de ahya beifo enso so na bia na ne BP and a course ama we free ni krem. So genetics one age and so one and then mature your manufacture hanti mebobos accordingly e being so medical factors to say be our liver problem and our kidneys. I remember kidney and liver one of the great organs we need to do more bibia obedi bia it break it down now are distributing nutrients out of the breakdown to the various parts of the body now my hormones but hormones be a producing it being so vitamin D, estrogen and so on and so forth and in no many peduano to me function ye but say organs no there's a kidney and liver no and there's always a backlog of whatever has to be distributed. na ni nyina so the pressure to arteries and veins na e carry moja e de koba no e woni pedua na no so be create blood pressure inti eno so ye bibi e wo say ye hwe ho ye. And then your BB, according to medicals that in for almost say sometimes medications cry for crowns so no it may create blood pressure. It be a draw say be what if a be out or no offer and as contraceptives here it may create blood pressure most of the time no and contraceptives fan or more blood pressure and the cost because in no be what the and say either say between insure a free umojemu you say blood nankasano when your mammy or white blood cells and red no right into white your friend platelet but at the same time one insure a fra or red cells na money in your mojano but ndobi or how far it makes insure fita and free umoja na thick and also creating blood pressure as I say. And I don't even so crowd or hormones we will say it release it to say estrogen your hormone a one bam when my move food back when your feminine features no in don't even so to make a blockade in also so a creative pressure or arteries and now veins no now create pressure. And then the most prevalent one my blood pressure pie especially my family say media you Ghana for pa salt in any DNA fan and chineno doso obi wa one PC a kobi na daso or the kobi atum no asande nchini biom account so what I say ni no create blood pressure now no say me case me break it down kakra normally the way I salt adwuma woni pedua no say in the cells veins arteries cells na says salt I will nipedua no the door so say potassium level our system the acquire say potassium no and to me pushy salt which is sodium side and free cells say cell no okay my memory is a typical example if I say cell we in the cell right now no I will say potassium no do na what cell nimu when cell no the whole thing is cell potassium do na sodium no kakra bi na dededem and no san nsuo bebre begu cell nimu a etumi ba out as jonso and as sweat but here's the case sodium no doso ewa ha na potassium ne doso abonten ha na ubon say nsuo no fa betwe aba potassium no side na man nipa also obeda sorry bia odi me fan say ammonia ngwa tole beef etwemu ana say bia abo ampesi na ko bi ne nchini etwemu a ubon say ade be chi a obe sorry na onai atatai ana like nwa edu ana umia ona se ubon say na etom say because sodium dodo na ko cells na push nsuo abehye with tissues na wahye nti ano sa na o say ko hospital na doctor no omo we duro betimi atwe potassium no fiber cells like there has to be that opposite reaction to relieve that insulin embassy. So salt idea or say share ho asem kappa especially maybe before you salt too much and we have to either cut it out and I see in moderation. Idea be anodin in moderation but as I won't feel no like I said in the second point maybe what so na MYM. Another one I'm going to talk about is lack of exercise. Growing up, there was a primary near the already PE kind your curriculum time be fascinating very good. And I think that even as I will say twice on exercise very, very important. Exercise boa ama it produce be the adrenaline when you pay and let's say and a cortisol, which is the fight or flight reaction. It break it down into so many things, energy and all those things. It break it down, fat, and in near we did not antinani peduano. I was sending now to me distribute being so a blessing. But so on tiny exercise now feeling so quite anima be slow, be da baby da. ni nyina no so accumulate na akoko ebi back or constricted vessels or blood vessels no, which is the veins or the arteries. Afei na yesa na moja no nso ntumi ndi efusane here. The back or create backlog, which is the pressure that at the end of the day no beauty or yanase a bit create stroke, cry, and so on and so forth, and so many other diagnoses. Obesity, another thing. Obi animal dupa, especially what uyefun side, So uyefun swan, most of the time what now or blocking some of the veins and the arteries. So it could create blood pressure. To be obeka so ni mo I do ebi our belt and I say or about corset and I be no akwatenase for a very long time. Ni nano eco block your arteries, new veins now. Able to also many chimney. The next time you better know now because na moja into mean the efusane when you na causes our pressure na it lead to nipano a death. Now this particular point I'm going to hit on no a common man teach you. I know some sometimes a boom your friend your buddy and also for appetite here and there, but a man do dona and no monsa. We also made a fat appetite. And as most of the time, no now for she biana I was so no on no monsa. And Sunday and Kenya bonny, but biana has to be in moderation. And I say any concern no cry based on health issues. Now, too much alcohol and answer do no. This is what it does. The NSA koni peduanima eco release BB day running ewo system at the corner hormone. Eco release sa hormone de ne dwuma ye ne say o blood vessel anke wo say mu bie kama na mo je die fusane na mo blood vessel no eco constricted inti me find space na wo say say once na akoye ketua bi say there's a moja no entumi mfemu ye inti a creative backlog na be creative blood pressure and also so a day insusu so body be pray a bit to me abro. Another one is smoking. Every day beyond 1 drink 6 or 7 na mean that. And also so what their air and also so relieve stress hormone. And remember stress hormone also so relieve the cortisol and the adrenaline in your system. You also constricted blood vessels, and at the end of the day lead to blood pressure. It is either say you find a way to quit smoking or I don't know, talk to somebody about it. Because in your lungs essay, but a constricted blood and creative blood pressure, and with time, it can lead to your untimely death. We here and there, but they don't know the cause. And they create all these problems. And then we're also going to hit on thyroid. Thyroid problems. Ayana is advisable so I doctor. Niamo withdraw over managing kakrakra. But a year worse, I was so now your surgery because when you know it lead to blood pressure, and then with time it can lead to your untimely death. Blood pressure idea, we shouldn't take it lightly. Instead, say be and never say, oh, before be sorry, before be nekuno, and also be to nedronia. There are so many hidden things course when you pay anymore cause nipa untimely death. Yes, you die one sorry. And I say, you need resource miti, and then I could create problems on the arteries in the veins more na onim. You need be or 30 ammonia and what you build it, a lot of fat when you pay animal, and at the end of the day, it can lead to blood pressure. And that's some hidden Arabia wouldn't clots or whatever fat and accumulate a creative clot and all those things that lead to untimely death. And then we have some drugs like cocaine or other drugs for even mental health diseases and so on and so forth. So all these things lead to blood pressure. I will say yes. Na yes. DJ, what question Dimamia before we move to the next topic? I love that.
Okay, nice one. Now mimbisa about the blood pressure. Mimbisa about low one as well.
Yeah, low blood pressure. No, normally no. And not just a enough blood.
Maybe. And no high, and then high, and then they're dangerous.
I think that they are both they are both dangerous because at the end of the day, can lead to your untimely death. But the most dangerous one, I think, is a high, because high, can also create clots leading to stroke, But at least low, you bet me I'm be a abscess. For example, if you are blood tonic, especially the liquid tonics, will ye dream faster. Oh no, me and then always need veins, my one mojano a shooty. But say it too higher. Then also see I'm sure someone can, especially with working on your diet, and exercising, and also cutting out certain salts. And it's salts teach you worse. It causes a lot of fluid retention. And low no crowd low need your fire drew be are you okay? But high it can be very, very scary, and it has to be looked into.
BP asem no yewo me hu say bi mo ye ba ye traditional herbs ni we help keka bi yewo bibi say itimi tu ase bi say o dro bi o mo mix we dua bi we a ebetimi ana nua bibi ma o ma no ma bibi sa o betimi ama akokora.
Oh yes, absolutely. So before brony in the tablets in the capsules bebano say bibi draw na you see. And pretty much a lot of the tablets near deal in the bay binom can boom one the tablets in the capsules here at the brain. Ain't a baby drone so yeah. But the danger part is men a baby draw enfra sorry abrofu draw. So yeah baby draw. Just focus on baby draw. Because sometimes there will be a counter reaction. Because once abrofu draw normal or preservative being in your maybe a or the fra. Say they be for car na ako create something else. So I tell you, so yeah, bro, focus on that. Oh yeah, baby, don't focus on that. But either way, you are not wrong. But just focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah, bro, fudro no omo no betimi ye say timi no to so bo so be no medro sa till thy kingdom come. Aden.
Because
they be aba no medro sa.
Yes,
why no side effects be oh.
In doing most me who are mechanical. Most of the time, no, in no now my and be a try and error. Be a try and error. And I will be the placebo. Placebo ne I did be a dad I say it's sugar, a dad. In the area no overfed far. But I say a play on your intelligence, psychology. Far the day and your dear able to your say. But I have to say, far into GD be said best scientist. Sometimes grand for doing about GD and there sound yare. Because almost try best, but almost need answers na. And take a crown on to me no them until be over cast me for drone me what to be so bad the same draw the home turn because a try and error. And it's a placebo. Most of the time, it don't be a placebo. Placebo, yeah, there, who you should dear, and yeah, dear, but at least, Ureshe Munuquano, who GD say, a bay, in Tembia now, so our far say, is Beba. So I say,
wow, yeah, bro, no, Omundro, no, be one. Almost the same, okay, and no, I say, Bray, I say, Bray, I didn't say,
Dabi.
But I didn't show, I didn't say, yes, we had the no, yet the no, I was about. I saw my convincing and say, the end in papa. Yes, we had the yeah, and no money idea. But Siano, oh my yana, I didn't brassy, me say brassy, but yes, two assay.
Before Ankasano, to the beer was say Ankasano, you believe in yourself, ye enjoy a hundi. Into be better kakra na ye sure on the side, forgetting Sanka ye, focus on Yankasa and your ma, Kebe boy. Abrofono fan, to the beer the way high blood pressure is prevalent, before San also cancer, so ye big though cancer is here. Before you but omodiano teach you, and I've realized that they end up leaving the medicine side because it's not working. normal herbal side. What I say. Aha, inti no se no ko hwese omo kom de na papa obeha ho. Because omo kra no they end up going for that medical herbal side to see if it will work for them. So say you in your banner in your maybe a boy, you focus on that, you know,
to me,
yeah.
Miami observation and your research, yeah. But to me, as a mammy baby case, also observe and washa. You Chinese for no me different. Sam Yama okay, omun nibi, or the show more Chinese for no. Omuntan ni sanya about say Chinese ni or see when you stroke why you say BP and na cancer te because of their call mumu the omudi bibia bi omu green ni haban ni nyama bi wo some with garlic bi ni ade no Chinese for no me different omunyi nche so nti the din there is nyama e konzu kan nchine ni ade yi anyi nya nka na high.
You're right. Chinese food they are okay. Those days now me visiting nurse no. Me talk you know, call visit rounds. And most of the time no, obey any tea, no their mouth. Ni nyina nso so no have by no year be no their tea no. Tembia or no herbal tea. O yen so anuane odi bia no fat in him. And omotaye aduane we friend kimchi. Kimchi ne basically cabbage, vegetables, do no more steamy. Na bia mo kra obedi no emo na ono an o make sure say omo was special rice cooker, almost special rice cooker bia all the fat all the carbs ewo emonimu inte oba was a Chinese need dia mo but no ne mo no starch na ewo no eso anase bi nim kra ena or the kimchi which is vegetables and kwana with steam and odidi and as also odi noodles are rice noodles and also starch na wo misa ena yensuo kwana ahye noodles na odi no no so enti nipa se ena omo work out nso so pa de bia no omo work omo dwane no omo ye omo yoga ne sa nyoma no on titem bia no omo ho ye slim so kama. But yeah, no, acquired to say, yeah, who say, Cassia, ahoto, and those things in this time, they accumulate in the fat room, and then a no more na queen crank. And I will say, yes, shena, ye my vegetables, in a healthy lifestyle on a cassia, now one yoma, and in Chichuini, in yoma, no, and shena, in Chasso. Yeah.
Was slim come on, why slim no? And no, you say, oh, I don't know how phones are swat this. Oh, yeah, see, why come on, come on, I'm okay. Why can see? And there, come on, why can see? They said, no, what no.
I really know when I'm the bread.
Also, Chinese for any idea. One bit of almost, but don't do nice. Oh, my,
yeah, I was here changing your mentality. The way I, you know, until I say, Obi Neka, I mean, Bonnie Pakudin. Also, I draining ye, Juma, when I'm the break.
I send the baby, I make come, Mrs. I drink and ye, Juma body, ni break.
Because say your mentality, and say, oh, the Vietnam, you say, necessary, not and on a year, or how.
Young penny for baby say, if you are seeing her, will be ma, will be check. Why not HO? So we'll pay IT, who they won ye, so we'll pay support. Slam Technology say your number one partner. Your office will US in ye, your office will Ghana, so ye, your numbers ni kuhono. So we'll share IT classes, we'll hear career coaching, we'll hear support for business cyber security. Fraying, na your partner. Yaba wow. Slam Technologies, transformation with excellence. Phrases, ya baby biarao, wow.
Rather no obedi dear but obedi nyansem healthy. What is and a baby answer I will say balanced. And exercise no so I will say dorso. Oh yeah, my exercising indoors faculty no dorso. A dorso. And in now accumulated into unhealthy.
Okay, yeah, next one also then.
So next one no. Once free blood pressure, cholesterol, one of the biggest ones, and so face cholesterol ankasa no ankenya de boni. Cholesterol fatty substance liver no and they produce most of the cholesterol 80% liver no and they produce na aba ye moja mu na afro ko ya adwen mu ye nipadua mbaabi a eye ade abo nipadua ne pa and afi no nuane a yedi no provide 20% of cholesterol a nipadua ne mu. Now cholesterol nyoma ni bia eye ne say pushy hormones be to say vitamin D, estrogen, any testosterone, any other hormones. Eba nipadua ni mu moja ni mu enam moja ni mu eye de wo say. We won't say testosterone no eboa mema ma omunya Adam's apple, omunya men features in mean warm any produces sperm and all those things. And sorry, that will be estrogen for and then the testosterone for men and the estrogen for man, say man so new food and your baby and shaping those things. Then and cholesterol also so juma ANS a pushy sa hormones never out more na enya ni juma ewoni peduan and then vitamin D2 also all those things are very effective. So cholesterol di anka nye adebone na mo no nnuane a yebedi abeka ho no emma cholesterol ne kosoro a na abeye nsunsunso bone amayem. Now cholesterol kasa ne wo two types. Ye wo low density lipoprotein, which is LDL, and you have high density lipoprotein, which is HDL. Now, cholesterol, like I said, liver no produce it. Now, low density lipoprotein, which is LDL, no, and no, in the layman's term, your friend of bad cholesterol. And the reason why I say your friend of bad cholesterol is cause problems. Yeah, and say tari arteries no walls anymore into what time they accumulate here. And mamo janin to me indeed if you sane papa moja blood vessels. Now me babe show a typical example. So o share infonia made to see. I don't know so be here. Okay. So say nanka was a normal artery no it look like na moja no to me but the cholesterol no co build, which is the LDL na low density lipoprotein, the bad cholesterol na once with time in the air accumulate with time in the air build it. So with time in the fat in the build it na moja no once FM na quite to say we not be take over into moja to me in family banka the normal circumstance say na ke say address mu bie na moja no any high density lipoprotein no and any blue ones no HDL and any blue ones and no ni na I was say moja ni mo efa arteries ni mo moja ni red blood cells na woman round ke was say fam na ni na no co provide nutrients ni your friend say hormones ni in your papa ebe ne nam ni pedua na ma ni pa na healthy but cholesterol no co build ewo arteries ni mo na echo build sa dome na ema moja ni ntumi mfemu ye nti echo create blockage and ye hwe enyoma ye dia ema ye cholesterol I be a meat it be a kusua anything dairy product ema ye cholesterol but the more over accumulate na onye exercise na onye enyoma bia na so ontete sa enyoma no so no about could lead to maybe to say stroke and I say all these cardiovascular diseases are because of the accumulation of fat in the system. So exercise is very, very important to bring down the cholesterol to the normal level because cholesterol any can also say echo form cry because so cholesterol also a form pana. According to research, it may lead to Alzheimer's disease, depression, some mental diseases, suicidal ideation. Say, sometimes cholesterol also form it may create and it was shown so it creates stroke. Now the funny thing about stroke is say cholesterol was so pounds so it creates stroke. And I will form pounds so creative stroke. That's the interesting part because you need a balanced cholesterol because cholesterol fat and any big so-called brains, meaning nabwa nepediano, but it has to be normal. It has to be on this level. A co higher, a bear in so and a back from so. A bear in so. Tinioma be bring any be buy dear fat, a dose will be a French fries, burgers, and all those things. Obet me the baby bianis in moderation. Obi water di every week be a cut of French fries and a pizza and I say chicken ayache, you know, but say be a woman now the kakrebi power noon and I'm near the fan or bakey na fat na besin eboa since bibiana or change na back will lead it to something else ability to your untimely death. So bibia very important. I will say you need a con as before.
O can't chichiwe no o hwe tetenuni ade a angwa na ya de chichichi ye de enuane na nkasa no sisi ano sanya ma nyina ye tu egu kube angwa ye fene sen adwingo and I say yes those ones no eno na meme nim se na edi ni ade but sisi ano ye see ya dandan ye ne brofolization na see a foreign one na say ye those days ngo kokko ni ade yes I say those things in the assistant angwa we ne we angwa and be an boss any problem ni bi no
a problem again like I said
angwa ne be di ni kran body na akwa we I storage where body and to me flow a block events ni nyina
a problem because again, like I said, maybe before Ankasano, I don't know, they be area to your identity, your copy, and you can never finish copying these people. I was say those days could be a very healthy, Agengo a very healthy, but maybe because it broni didn't corn oil, ne sanyo money buy this you and the 2 year because we always look up to them and only a problem no. Say yanka say ye try any ashe yanka say nyoma na focus on your idea will be fine. Yeah mommy ne nananom those days nyoma form ye be ye be healthy. But and then yes I per se living crofty life. Omanka say bre. Nyani di fan go through a lot final crisis is person a vegetarian. Cause someone who say vegetables san nyoma no crown a san dani in Roma body no. Emma, and so on and so forth. And we should stop copying and rather focus on what we used to know. And no bad why. Ubet me a copy of your son Adrian, how would you know? So and only a problem, no. And only a problem.
Green on dear or see J to Jimmy ni ma J to Jimmy ni ma that one to be a correct thing. 2 vegetables. Vegetables separate vegetables.
And so and no cry need Bruno.
Charlie.
And only a Bruno. Silent killer. I feel no Nipanua, yes, will be Nakun, Obi and Kumbia.
I didn't make you almost say. How much our boys bought town 2 a.m. 12 1 a.m. Yes, yeah, chichi. Go see you.
Now, way, chibum. Yeah. Yeah.
Ebiana me just say people are omuntina. I'll be omuntina rural areas da na omuntina na some by some of them I got in crash. Me must say crash crashes. So me I village life I Matina we say after chufu brasso your village you very chufu enyinase.
Wow.
Matina ho. So I know my quote from chin on your uncle. Baby, my yes, I quote from sir. So you did do so sometimes I see some of the guys no more village no more display a habine a trouble here and will food yes I did. So I know from Yanibi or her. So this when correct I want to one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, walk from there. Oh, say yay. Oh, say yeah. Cream, cream.
Cream no name there womb. Fat
Cream.
and qua. Yeah, fat and qua.
Fat. Shawarma. Fast food no.
Tia cra na. Unim there be no ko. Nina no fat up build the arteries mo. And I create block. On a more slim and so the blood pressure be she baby, cholesterol she baby. Because of in near economy.
You who say obi rebanch apisia, yes, you broke man. You don't know. And then correct.
And they're correct.
What's this? I can't say barrier na ya matoto no.
Yeah.
Hey,
I know.
correct.
Correct. Yeah. So and they're pediatric.
Correct.
Yeah.
And no, we were to see and we better say, oh, now and here one now this year and also they no and there yeah papa no and yet that no.
And correct. I been in your juma body in bread. And correct.
So you wouldn't say yari be near dear, I say near
yeah. In
serious, you'll be no shut me a funny serious. And ya grow. That kind of and I'm going to be a dinner idea. Oil, we meat, meat. We meet in the no no exercise, nothing. Oh, cause I deal with no, mammy take me so we are own way, the and can way in Washroom.
Oh, I mean,
and I mean, meat, I say a man collar, but some age be do I saw cat meat, Anna.
Oh, meat there. So you'll be up in meat, but okay, on to mean cutting entirely. But then again, as a woman, I was so so say beer. My friend say now we meat a whole palmer. They say I know we feel to be okay. And no crap on making sure say that you know what really and now that shut oven my fat in the far I've seen. Kakre be a moderation.
I see.
And also over cutting the crowns depend on ABR or health issues. Because will be or what the liver and the kidney no problems can crap and to mean breaking your man down to could be na say back up and also things and so bro. Yeah.
Oba squad, omako jumps suya, ombe twa number bre, ne adi bie ne ade. Uhu omuye funso bambele. No mo resa, mo we be agusu.
Yeah, also some of number way.
Me who almost squat. I'm very in
money.
Hey,
it's their journey to a Wítchcrąft to me.
No more
time. Yeah.
Oh, so many people Mary be a china no better no so yare help. In grow
yeah. Yeah.
But pork meat there, I am my own. And no fat in him, sir. Okay,
well, it depends on
boys, Casa.
It depends on parts of your trauma. So maybe a fat and quan, the Azanian, wow, in the ABC, cholesterol, and then ability to stroke, high blood pressure, and all those things, cardiovascular disease. But so fat and endorse and no chronic a be once in a while beat. Once every 3 months be or 6 months be. You know.
And your pork.
Yeah, not the into me and you feel but I will say I should be a moderation. Yeah.
But we must say and a red meat here. A guy be on display or say need a red meat and or the red meat. Okay. Or no promoting red meat.
Any question.
Because you know to me about 10 a day crown is better.
Cholesterol not some near kind. Once I say liver no produce 80% of the cholesterol. But poultry, red meat, poultry, kushia and your man also produce 20. But then again, no, the more I would meat, no nay, poultry, kushia and your baby, no, and my cholesterol no also bloodstream no more. About could create blockage and it will lead to stroke or cardiovascular disease, heart disease, and in your brain. So like I said, BBI moderation. BBI moderation. Too much
Nice
of
one.
everything is bad.
Too much of everything is bad. And then Nana Nyankwa kana Nana.
Yes.
Where we are now.
But your energy me pena because person crowdful to me no more dissect na to me the pop abrabono need to me nyinche and then crowd bring to me in pack 45 it be a 35 to you are rank it and get in a cool but see if you did it bet me nyache you boss to every boy
try read boss so obi say na especially come on more abroche na say abroche be sisi answer me who be on social media young we see we I say young
stress
I say na you Ghana their health then na any hospital what the tell sir but more health we but obeti you see lifestyle your boy juma 16 hours your boy juma 18 hours your boy juma 20 who person who impressive one
why I know yeah
who person you go die leave the money
bibia na was say ye ni moderation de nyansa any adwen eto ho you know obi all ye adwuma ni onya enough sleep when you sleep also e affect you cause e be create stress when you put stress also lead to blood pressure so I say
ya besa kasa biom sleep ni nya bebe mu nya ni nya important na ya kwa me da so ba me show so why all this topic we by ya besa sisi ade enjoy a whole the fans no share no mun share program where na mun share ma mun nuanom very important health talk ya de bremo very important menena na start ye check upon the ni ade me say bebre ni ji backside turn yourself and come papa lungu and no dey hold it for now I check upon them sisi an ye the health talk neighbor na ya kwa me da say so dem be kasa ya why
me say me da DJ
nice one mutie Nana Nyakwa straight from US on SVTV Africa so we ye di be yesterday no ya fa serious en fi say o mi dey hwe me na dey lie lifestyle very important me say oba yare pa dey ko mu no ene na number 1 dey ko mu dey wudi lifestyle dey onom ebi wo ha nenum ye ne de be sweet things sugar level sweet things obi won so anye sweet ono so pe the obe bitter things ono so tete pox for no into gain problem anyway me da wan say mo share the more bebremo subscribe to your channel share for adwin kire bra na wo bibia opesa wo ka so obetimi a message me na masina all screens no so opesa oba me show no so bi so ametimi no aba madam production team ase subscribe to your channel for more tour.
Hi there, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of TapTapSend. People, TapTapSend is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana, if you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download TapTapSend on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on TapTapSend.
TapTapSend. Send more, spend less.